Hello everyone, welcome back to Phasmophobia. So yesterday, just a reminder, we reset our level. We just completely started from scratch. Since then we've gained 50 levels, which is supposed to be enough to unlock custom difficulty. It gave us a little pop-up saying you've unlocked it, but unfortunately it does not. It does seem like the notifications about your level are a little messed up. They're not... we had access to all the maps from the beginning, but they're supposedly unlocked over time as we got higher levels. Anyway, it's a new day, and apparently it's been a new day for quite a while. We need to do a map and discover the ghost type, buy an item in the store, get a Ouija board response, get a spirit box response. Now I'm going to bet that we don't need to do this right away because we're going to die at some point and need to rebuy our loadout. Because we are doing nightmare difficulty runs, kind of being careful because we don't have a lot of money. Since we just restarted, we don't have all the things we need. Like, so my loadout, which is a pretty slim loadout, I don't have like lots of repeats. It costs $850 per run. Now if we die, we lose all that. And we're only getting like 200 or 300 per run when we succeed. So we have to be very careful. I have a 1650 bank so that we can fail once before we have to start making sacrifices. Anyway, let's go ahead and start a new nightmare on a random map. Oh, I'm not doing this one. No, never mind. Nope, I'm just leaving. I'm not doing Sunny Meadows yet. We can,
Check the equipment.
maybe I should have clicked the thing on and off. Did I lose anything?
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Wait a minute. I have to go on to a new thing. Single player. I hope I didn't lose money for that. Because I could have just clicked the thing on and off. Okay, no, we're good. I don't want to do Sunny Meadows until we've done the small Sunny Meadows a few times. And I don't want to do it on Nightmare. Because I want to get to the point where we can, you know, go in there and die without having to worry. There, Grafton, we can do with Grafton. And honestly, the basement of Sunny Meadows scares me.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment.
Have a member of your team witness a ghost event, cleanse the area with smudge, have a member escape the ghost.
Reports of a cursed object nearby. This
Alright.
could be the reason I'm going through summons here.
Let's go do all the things. So, in a new match, as I said, we need to 1. Find hiding spots, 2. Find the ghost, 3. Find the item, 4. Find the bone. Here's the item. We got tarot cards. What am I forgetting? Find the breaker. You need to do all those things. Okay. Looks like we got a kitchen ghost. Where was that? Is this plate? In the first like 5 or so minutes of the run. That's one more done. We don't have a hiding spot yet. This is no, it's blocked. But this is a fine hiding spot. This is a great one, except for the fact that it's this huge open area running up to it. Like, once you're there, if you're not seen, you won't be seen. You won't be caught. The ghost won't stumble upon you. But it's hard to get in there without being seen. We got one hiding spot. Potentially we could use this as a hiding spot also. It's not a bad one. Not a great one, but it's okay. mean, does this count? It's not a terrible spot. There's the bone. Another foot. I died in this spot. Like, I thought this would be a fine hiding spot right here, but I died there. I don't know why. From a ghost on this side. Oh, it's broken. But this is still always a good spot. Okay, so we have a really good spot in that side room, the utility room there, and then a few other not as good spots throughout the map. Like this one in particular just seems really sketch. Maybe we'll be safe if we're here and the ghost doesn't come over there. I don't know. How you doing, ghost? I haven't done anything since throwing that one plate. That I can tell. You're freezing. And one other thing. And then we'll kill ourselves with the tarot cards. Not very active. So it's not one of the crazy ghosts that's like at the beginning of the run gets super crazy. Like a Thay, maybe. Probably not. Not seeing orbs. Could it be Goyo? No. We already rolled out Goyo. You messed with this door, didn't you? Maybe a bit earlier. How old are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? How old are you? Alright, so it's not obvious what the other one is. Could be writing, could be EMF. Do you want to do something? David! 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 David, are you here? Are you here? Alright, I think it's time to tarot. Let me actually bring this in. Where do we want to do our taroting? Probably from over here. We can duck into the hiding spot. Interesting. That means it was close enough to mess with that. A little worried about sanity. We haven't ruled out. We have ruled out Dia. Okay. It's doing that again. Did I see freezing right here? It is. It moved. Okay. Now it's turned on a light. It's messing with doors. Oh, I'm worried about... This seems like a bad place to do it with the cards now. So where should I do them? Okay. Good sanity again. Now I'm not as worried about that. Maybe we'll just leave that for here. Give us some chance to recheck some evidence. How old are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Write in the book. How old are you? It hasn't done a single event yet. We're gonna get ourselves killed. Okay. Low sanity. Very low sanity. It threw a can. Is it not freezing here anymore? Ghost is kind of roaming around a bit, makes me a little nervous. Okay. Still freezing. I kind of want to hunt, but I'm kind of scared of getting killed. So this is where we're gonna hide. We need to. Right here. Oh, it's using crucifixes. Do we have writing? No. Okay. I didn't go to either of the hiding spots I was planning to. I just kind of panicked because it sounded like it was right behind me. It's a normal speed ghost, so it's not a Moroi, not a Twins, not a Revenant, not a Hantu. Can we rule out a few more things? It's not fingerprints, so it's not both fingerprints and box, so it's not the Mimic. It's not both fingerprints and orbs, we knew that. Not fingerprints and dots, we knew that. It's not spirit in the orb, so it's not on Rio. So Demon, Yurei, Demon would have hunted by it before then. Yurei, Jinshade, Oni. It turned, it turned on several lights. Did it turn off any lights? It didn't turn off the breaker. I think we might have a shade. It feels kind of like a shade because it's like not doing very much. Oni would have given me a ghost event by now. Yurei is really impossible to figure out. It's either a Yurei or a shade. Assume it is EMF. That makes me think it's a shade. Because otherwise it's hiding writing. Which makes me think it's a shade. So, okay. I think we're going to go with shade. Let's go ahead and get some sanity. And see if there's anything going on after that event to make me doubt that. Get some pictures. What do we need to do? Witness a ghost event, yeah. It's not eventing. Hello? That's not normally here. Where'd that come from? You must have grabbed it from this room? No. From back here? Yeah, no. Which one was that? There isn't normally a mannequin here. It must be from... well, let me just get a picture. It must be the one from back here? No. What other mannequins are there in this place? There's one right here, maybe? Is there one right here? There's one upstairs. Right? In the room I was saying I was going to hide in? Well, I don't think that was one. But here? Is there one? I don't know, I'm a little confused. Where'd that mannequin come from? Or is it there all the time and I'm just an idiot? That's possible. No, it looks so out of place. Wait a minute. Where was that sound? It's not freezing here anymore. It moved again. No, it is. It is freezing. Ghost event? No, it just turned off the light. Yeah, interaction. I'm really confused about where this mannequin came from. I think it was from right here. Like, this looks bare to me. Like, there should be a mannequin here. I don't know. I was gonna maybe try to get some feet pics, but now I'm a little worried. I think I'm just gonna go. This shade is scaring me off. Yep, it was a shade.
There's some jobs ready for you.
I'm not getting perfect missions because I keep on giving up. I should have just stuck around and tried to get a ghost event. Yeah, good levels. Favorite room changes 2. But no events. Alright. Another Bleasdale, or no, we had Grafton last time, so now we're in Bleasdale. Detect a ghost presence with emotion, walk through salt, cleanse with smudge. Those are all pretty easy without having to get hunted. We just need to find the ghost and then, you know, we don't even need to figure out what it is, we just need to find it. Alright, so usual, find the item, more cards, find a hiding spot, maybe that one, maybe that one, find the bone, find the breaker, find the ghost. Not openable, but this is always a decent hiding spot. There's the breaker. There's the bone. I think that might be our first spine we've seen. Now we're just looking for misplaced objects. See if the ghost has thrown anything yet. There's a good hiding spot. Like, this feels super safe right here. But no ghosty. If you've searched everywhere and you haven't found the ghost, it's probably in the first room. We could use a tarot card to see if that can help narrow it down. Every time I threaten, the ghost suddenly decides to become more active. So interaction and then nothing, so not fingerprints. Only a 2-star, I bet, because we are a bit far back. But hey, it's all money. And it didn't disappear, so we know it's not a phantom. I didn't mean to break this. Singing event, for what it's worth. Here, let me throw this away somewhere so I don't confuse myself with it. Sanity up. While we get things laid out. I think it's worth putting these down early, just because they're worth a lot of money when you take a picture of them. I mean, it can help to... sometimes you don't really want to prevent a hunt, but if you do, that's quite a bit of money. I don't know whether it's this room or one of these rooms yet. I just know it touched this door. Okay, probably it's this room. Yeah. Maybe we have 2. What was it you just threw? Something over here? 3. Is that plate? Still no orbs. We need a motion sensor, right? Let's bring a couple of those in. I'm surprised it's not freezing. It seems like we only get freezing ghosts these days. Though I should probably figure out exactly which side it is, just to be safe, to be certain. It might be kitchen and just interacting further away. Hot. Hot. Chilly. How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? That's disconcerting. Where are you? It moved. Where are you?
Close.
Okay. So we have a spirit box. Let's stand up again just to be safe. We have all the evidence in there, so we can start ruling out some things. It's not both fingerprints and orbs. We know that already, I guess. But it's not the mimic. It's not for fingerprints and freezing. It's not ghost orbs and freezing. It's not on Rio. It's probably not dots. So it's not a phantom. Not a yokai. That's all we know. So spirit, poltergeist, mare, wraith, twins, Diogen, Moroi. That's kind of why I'm just going a bit heavy on the sanity. Let's do a wraith test. It's easy. I might only rule out one ghost, but you know, if it's that one ghost, then we completed the match. That might be terrible spots for that. Has it gone through one of our... No, it hasn't. It'll hunt eventually. And go one of those two directions. Assuming it's still here. Here we are. Not a wraith. I don't like this here. That should get it if I go like this. Yeah. It wrote. Ah, there we go. So we have ghost writing and spirit box. Spirit, poltergeist, mare, Moroi, or Diogen. Did it turn on a light? It did a ghost event, and it was a shadow form ghost event. It was singing. Where's our nearest hiding spot? It still hasn't gotten the motion sensor. So right there is a good hiding spot. You still here? Seems to be. Where are you? 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 We're not getting breathing. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, I'm thinking it's not a Dio. Should we use a card? I threw something over here. Don't kill me, please. Has to burn to the crucifixes. Come on, I'm at 0. Sorry, I had to turn off my mic because I had a coughing fit in the middle of that. So it's a Moroi. We think. Let's sanity up. That'll bring us back up to 50. Which means we're still huntable the moment, you know, a light goes out. But we can maybe go and get some pictures of the two crucifixes. And smudge the ghost. You're making me very nervous, Moroi. Was this the one we're using? Yeah. Okay. Damn aggressive. It's this chain hunting now. Now that we're at 50%. We should be at 50%. Although it seemed a little faster that time, so we must have lost a bit of sanity from being in the dark. Either way, that was a very clear Moroi. You saw how fast it was when we were at 0 sanity, and then we used pills and suddenly it was going at normal speed. That's very Moroi-ish. And we got all objectives. Should be some good picture money too.
Welcome back. I prepared some jobs for you.
Oh hey, perfect game. Nice. Phrase is recognized. I'm still not sure what this means. Not very many interactions. It is nice seeing that the hunts are exactly 30 seconds each. You can really make it, it's really obvious. And it did roam quite a bit. Okay. So we're level 57 now. Don't suppose that was enough to give us... It did! No announcement, but apparently now we have access to custom difficulty. Perfect. Let's look at those in just a moment. But first, let's look around at at this. So since the last time we got the spine, and it looks like we got another foot. We're still missing 2 bones. We need another what, radius right here, and then whatever this bone is down here. I don't remember the name of it. The fibular. I don't even know what that is. Is that your shin bone? I'm bad at anatomy. My apologies. Skull, jaw, spine, scapula. Yeah, we got those. And then there's the middle one we can't read because we can only go high or low. But it's like metatarsals, radius, ulna, ribcage, of course. And we're missing the arm bone here. One of the arm bones. Shouldn't there be more bones? Like, wait a minute, I'm not... this is probably terrible of me to say this, but don't you have like one bone in your upper arm and then you have two bones in your lower arm? They're kind of like in parallel to each other. So shouldn't there be 3 total bones? I don't know. We finally got a moon. We have not yet gotten the High Priestess, so we haven't completed this yet. But everything else is done. In terms of our dailies,
Welcome back. Like prepared.
we got our spirit box response. And I don't understand why I didn't get a notch for this. I had a perfect game, right? Maybe a perfect game means you have to have a certain amount of photo money. Like I did not get all the best photos. So I don't know what this counts as. Oh well. Haven't bought items yet. We can do that in a moment. We have not seen a Ouija board yet. Let's go ahead and start looking at custom difficulty. So this is, okay, just to be aware, Nightmare is this 4 times multiplier. Let's start looking at what we can do. So starting, I have to edit these, right? Oh, I can do random? I can randomize it? Oh. Like, that seems like a really fun thing to do. Just randomize the rules and then just make it work somehow. But no, let's actually look at these. So starting sanity. Can we just reset it? Preset to professional. So this is the professional preset. Starting sanity 100. Sanity pills restore 30%. Sanity drains twice as fast. You can sprint for 3 seconds every 5 seconds. You go at normal speed. You can use flashlights and you lose all your items on death. The ghost goes at normal speed. Roams. It doesn't change its favorite room very often. It doesn't interact very much. Interesting. So I remember when we started playing yesterday, we were like, it's just going nuts with the doors. Like, right when we were playing on amateur, it was just smashing those doors every few seconds. And I guess that's intentional, that on the easier difficulty levels, the ghost does more stuff. Friendly ghost. Fingerprint duration 2 minutes. I didn't know that. I thought it was only 60 seconds. Okay. Setup time 0, weather random, doors starting open is a lot of doors too. Number of hiding places medium. These monitors are on. Fuse box at the start of the contract is off. Fuse box is visible, and we don't know what cursed possessions we get. So here's what I want to do. I want to try to find some combination of these stats that gives a high reward multiplier, but that's easier than Nightmare. So let's go ahead and just start messing with stuff and see what we can do. So if we say that sanity pills restore little, we're getting a minor increase. So basically this is saying no sanity pills. I'm just trying to figure out like the swing of it. So it goes from 0.1 and then 0.5 and then 0.1 again. Then 0.15, then 0.25. So there's like a sweet spot where it has right between 25 and 30 where it's just a 0.05 difference. Sanity drain speed. we could just make it drain a bit less. So, okay, so here's for example. We can say that we don't get sanity drain, but we don't get sanity pill restoration. The sanity drains a lot less. Would that help? No. If we put it back to 1, though, that's 3.3 versus 3.05. So that would be a slight increase. Other stuff. Sprinting, the ability to sprint. That doubles, that gives you a ×3 multiplier. How long you can sprint. Infinite sprinting. But what if we said we could sprint for 3 seconds, but with a recharge time of... Oh, we can't go higher. How quickly players move. That really lowers it. We can make ourselves a little bit slower, but that would just be painful when you're at a single player. Will flashlights work? That's a big multiplier. Lose items on death? You have to have that on. Alright, let's look at what can we do with the ghost. So I don't want to mess with the ghost speed because that's going to make it difficult for us to identify the ghost. But how often it roams? It's already on high. Changing favorite room. Actually, this has almost no impact. So I can say it never changes its favorite room and still be better than professional. Interaction amount. Yeah, more interactions make it easier. Event frequency medium. Turn it low. Not very much though. Not much of a change. The ghost will never hunt. Turn the grace period down quite a bit. Hunt duration's already pretty high. Kill definitely extends hunts. Doesn't affect me at all. Evidence is given. That's not that much of an increase. No evidence run. Fingerprint chance. Just minor increase. Fingerprint duration. We can turn that down. Turn that down too, because we'll just be more careful looking for fingerprints. Setup time 0. Yeah, we don't need time. Weather. So heavy rain. I like windy weather, but heavy rain apparently gives you a slight increase. I don't know. I don't think 0.05 is worth it. Let's just make it windy because it's fun. Door is starting open. Look at that. It's such a small increase. You can go back to having no doors open and just be able to identify the ghost from where it go. Find the ghost from touching a door really easily. Without giving up much of a... Okay. From high is 4.1 all the way down here to 4. Number of hiding places, we can turn that to low. Or medium. Turn this off. We don't need these. Use box off. Fuse box is invisible. Cursed possession quantities. And you can specify them? I guess being able to specify anything makes it not worthwhile. Or less worthwhile. So 3.75. So it's 0.5 each. But not having any cursed item is bring you down to 4.7. But cursed items are really useful for dropping sanity. So I would argue that this is 4.25, but is far easier to complete than than a Nightmare contract. And if we increase that to medium, it's even more easier to complete. Drop that to medium. Just turn sprinting off, and you get a huge multiplier. I think I like that. I mean, just turning off sprinting gives you such a benefit that, I mean, you could just increase your speed to 125, and then you'd be able to outrun all the basic ghosts until they start to accelerate. And this will make just running around the map easier. Say we start on 75. That will actually mean the ghost will start doing stuff earlier, which might be more fun. And then let's turn down the passive drain a little bit. Maybe turn down this a little bit. You turn this down, and it gets much easier to play the game. You're able to loop every ghost almost. Let's try this. So we have a 5.4 multiplier, and I think it's going to be really easy compared to Nightmare. This feels like it's going to be really easy. But maybe we'll find out. Maybe I'm mistaken. We'll just give it a try. High school. So this is a map where I would want to be able to sprint, probably. Escape the ghost. Cleanse the area around the ghost. Get a ghost to blow out a candle. Like, a lot of people are trying to find like the highest multiplier they can stand, and just try to get like the most money per run. I don't care about that. I'm trying to find the one that's, you know, fun. And I think just being able to walk a little bit faster might be that thing. Might be the thing we need. Even if we can't sprint. I don't want it to be less of a multiplier than we were already getting. But I don't need it to be more. We have a music box. Use this item. Do I hear water? It might just be the rain. Or the wind. Or just the ambient sound. I don't know. But one thing this is going to do is going to really shake up your intuition. Like, I feel like I've got a pretty good understanding after doing, you know, 300 hours of this game of about when I'm getting to medium sanity and I have to start worrying about hunts. Just by, you know, just have a feel for the game. But if we change the sanity drain rate and the starting sanity, that just messes everything up. Like, I remember, we said we're going to have the doors all shut. So if we see an open door, that's the ghost. Turn off the breaker, nudge it. Okay, we have a door moving. It sounded maybe like it was downstairs, or maybe way over here. And why is there a light on over there? Are you hunting? That was strange. Okay. Early hunter. I mean, does it have to be a demon? I think it might just have to be a demon. It's so hard to tell whether the ghost is hunting now. You have to look at lights. Like, I think having lights on is almost important. Is almost required in order to know that the ghost is hunting now. Apparently, we escaped the ghost. Also, it must have seen us for a few more seconds. Well, I think it has to be a demon now. I mean, I don't know. I can't see my sanity, but okay. How much does sanity? I can't even tell. Let's see how many we can use. 2. And I think we turned it down. So that means we were above 50. So what else can early hunt when we're nowhere close to it? I think it's a demon. I'm just gonna go. You know what? If I'm wrong, we got $10. It was a Thay.
Back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
We got the $10. I mean, you know. What? How did that Thay hunt so early? We were in the ghost room for a few seconds. It must have been... Where was it then? It turned a light on upstairs at the top of the eastern staircase. We never went up that staircase. It must have been a hallway ghost. And we just, when we went east to look under the staircase for the breaker, we must have stepped into its realm for just a couple seconds. I lost 11 sanity, so it was an early hunt. Right? Because we're starting at 75. Do Thays early hunt? I didn't know that. It turned on the breaker. Yeah, we saw that, and we got the interaction. Classroom 35. Doesn't say where its favorite room was. That's... Okay. Let me look at my rules again. So we're starting at 75. The pills restore 20. So, okay. So, well, we only lost 11 sanity. So we were at 64? And it hunted us at 64? I didn't know if they could hunt at 64. Well, let's do another one. A Tanglewood. Just a little bit of speed increase makes everything feel a little bit more pleasant. EMF reader, repel, lose sanity. So hiding spot. Huh. When I push the shift button to run, it does sometimes do the little FOV switch. I hate the music box. Why does it always give me a music box? Like, I almost wish that we could just specify a random item from this pool of items. That's not the music box. And maybe I wouldn't hate it so much if I understood better how it worked, but I don't. Alright, we've been everywhere. Where's the ghost? And where's the bone? Must be in here. Look at this reflection. It's so goofy. I have no idea what they're trying to make happen here, but it isn't working. Like, look at these chairs all stretched out. Did I hear something? Ghost! Where are you? Don't make me use the music box. Oh, we got this hiding spot too. This is turned. And this is thrown. There we go. Can I take a picture of this? No. Oops. I meant to turn that on. Oh well. So we got a garage ghost. Let's go ahead and use a sanity pill. Okay, now we got random stuff happening all over the house. Orbs. How old are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? How old are you? How old are you? EMF 5. That's fortuitous. If it picks up and throws the book, then that gives you an EMF 5. Not only is it giving you an evidence, it's ruling out the other one. So EMF and not writing. Raiju or Obake? And of course, we made the fingerprints harder to get. What would be a Raiju? It would be dots. Raiju is dots. Lost our breaker? Fingerprints. So it's no Bake. What do we need to do with you? Repel and lose sanity. But we have a music box, so we can't do it. Not with any confidence.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Look at that. That did not feel as difficult as a nightmare. That felt simple. Maybe too easy. We might want to change it, turn it up a little more. But that's kind of what I was getting at. And I really do love the idea of custom difficulty. And I think it's very foolish what people are doing, trying to push it up to the max. And I think the developers are encouraging it with this stupid contest, like to complete the map at times 24, which I think is like the highest you can get if you turn every single setting to be the hardest. So like you're running at 70% speed, and you can't sprint, and you can't use flashlights, and the ghost is moving at 150% speed and has minimal activity and all that. If you do all of those things, if you make it as hard as you possibly can, you will get a lot of money. You'll probably die a lot, and you probably won't have very much fun. I like the idea of unbounded systems, where, like, I know some people hate the idea of a game where difficulty increases just by adding numbers. So, like, you give everything a 10% buff, then a 20% buff, then a 30% buff, then a 50% buff, then a 100% buff, and all that, and just continue like that. And that's what New Game Plus is, just going up to a different tier of bonuses. But I don't mind that, and I kind of wish it just continued forever. Like, I would love a system where let me put it that way. I think that too often when people design a system, they're encouraging people, a system like I'm describing, they're encouraging people to push. Like, if you are trying to push your key to a mythic in World of Warcraft, so it's not enough to do a plus 17, you need to do a plus 18 now. And if you get one, then all the rewards from the previous ones are useless. When you're pushing your stone in Diablo or something, or when you're any sort of system like this, the idea is that these difficulties are a progression system. When they're not, these difficulties are a tuning system. Your goal is not to find the hardest one you can do. Your goal is to find the right one, where things don't feel trivial, but where things still have challenge, but you're not overwhelmed. So I think it's very telling the kind of people that approach these systems as we need to get to the very top, as opposed to the people who are, finding their place. I think it's suggestive that the people who want to get to the very top don't really, I don't even know how to describe it. They don't know their own limitations, or they're not willing to accept that they have their own limitations, and so they're going to end up miserable. Well, they might actually have a lot of fun trying to do a 24, but I think it would be just tedious as hell. Anyway, we're going to keep refining our difficulty. Right now we're at a 5.48 multiplier. I'm sure we can push it up to 6 if we wanted to. Like I was saying, that almost felt a little easy. Like, just these two changes here, starting sanity down but making pills restore a bit less, that basically just means, but then sanity doesn't drain as much. That basically means you start the match, you take a pill, and then it's a normal match, but that gives you a higher multiplier. I don't know. We might just end up messing with this. I'm very, very curious about the randomized preset. We might do something with that at some point. But yeah, I'm looking to refine this, not with the goal of getting bigger, but of having more fun. So we'll probably have a sort of a custom nightmare mode and a custom, I don't even know what they call it. What is it? We'll have a custom professional mode, which give higher rewards with a few changes that I might enjoy. Anyway, that's all for the future, though. I'm glad we're finally able to get to the system.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
We haven't done all our dailies yet, but we'll probably spend some more time later today doing stuff. Alright, so thank you everybody for watching and for listening to my incoherent rants about game design. Until next time.